Hey, it's Tom Ferguson, Sports Information Director here at Lackawanna College, and we're finally talking Lackawanna College wrestling as we have Media Day. We've had a couple events under our belt. We got plenty more coming here in 2024 and certainly in 2025. And I'm joined now by the head coach for the wrestling team, Coach John Fox. Coach, appreciate having you along for the ride. Welcome back here to Lackawanna College. I know you've kind of still been in contact even through the years that you weren't here after kind of getting the program started. First of all, what did that mean to you to come back and be a part of the program again, one that you got off the ground?
Lackawanna has always had a special place in my heart, especially starting the program. And when I saw there was an opportunity to come back, I just know that there's a lot of good people here that like to help kids, and that's what I like to do. And so the stars lined up, and here I am.
A lot of good people like Mike Ricker, right? He wants a shout out. He was hoping for one.
Mike's the best.
And,
he's the best. And
Danny Berg too. You know, they always spoke very highly of you, so they were very, very happy they were able to bring you back.
Yep.
And I know you kind of came in a little later than most coaches would want to if they're going to start anew or something like that. So while the roster certainly needs to be replenished, you got some guys in that I'm sure you're confident about and ready to see go to work, right?
Yeah, they're setting the culture in a really good manner. They're working hard, both in the classroom and on the mat, and that's we're setting a foundation for the future. And it's been a good year so far.
Right. You guys have been able to get a couple matches in, a couple opens. You were a part of got a couple exhibitions with Wilkes and down at the Electric City Duels, not too far away from us here as well. How do you think those have kind of helped your guys get ready as the season really gets going?
Our guys have competed hard. They wrestled really well. Some guys have had a lot of success so far. So hopefully that'll line us up for the second semester here. And we're getting a couple guys back off of injury and stuff like that.
Right.
We're hoping to really finish the season strong.
Right. You guys got the Thunderwolves Open coming up. We're filming this a couple days before that up at Niagara. That'll probably be a good indication of some of the competition you'll see, certainly as you start to talk about the Gulf Atlantic District qualifiers and things you'll see further down the road, right?
Yeah, it's our first crack at JUCO, really. We've wrestled a lot of D3, and we're in some opens with some D1s and some D2s, so this will give us a good test with the region JUCO teams.
Right, like a good measuring stick.
Yeah, right? Exactly. And then we'll come back and see where we're at and make our adjustments and finish the season strong.
Is there a certain philosophy that goes into being a wrestling coach? I know there's a lot of different styles, and sometimes it depends on the weight class. Like how does that if you have a philosophy or a style, what do you say you bring?
Well, I think my philosophy is just try to enhance each individual's style. I don't try to, have a general overall philosophy when it comes to technique.
Right.
Just try to read what a kid's good at and try to enhance that and help them grow in areas that they're deficient in. And that's kind of my philosophy. And
you're not molding them to what you want them to do.
No.
You're taking what they do and trying to enhance them.
Yeah, technique-wise for sure.
Right.
Because there's different body types and different different athletic levels and stuff like that. So we just try to zero in on what they're good at and try to help them what they're not good at.
I mean, how important do you think it is for Lackawanna to have a good and thriving wrestling program, especially when I consider the state of Pennsylvania, how big it is, not just in men's wrestling, but now in women's wrestling, that exploding on the girls' level in high school. How important is that?
Oh, it's just great for the sport overall, and it's great to be in this area. There's so many. I've had the opportunity to reach out to a lot of recruits about possibly coming here, and it's just a great wrestling area, both for the women's and men's side of it.
Right.
So I'm excited in the prospect of just helping grow the sport and giving kids an opportunity to continue on with their wrestling career and get an education out of the deal too.
And I know you guys are in the room a lot, but is there any sort of draw being able to wrestle upstairs when the time comes?
I'm a little bit older, so this gymnasium is. This whole, it used to be the old CYC.
Right.
And I used to come over here to watch boxing matches and WrestleMania and stuff like that. So it kind of holds a special place in my heart. And I actually had a recruit come today, and he was really, really taken back by how nice the gym is. And kind of the character that it has.
Right. Yeah, I've always loved this gym, this building. It's one of my favorites in Scranton, and I think that has to be a big plus on the recruiting trail.
It really is, because it gives off a different vibe and a different atmosphere than some of the other schools that we wrestle.
Right.
So
Well, Coach, we're excited. We're excited to get you guys going. I know you guys have been on the grind a little bit, but now the season really starting to get underway, and we're happy to get everybody's picture and kind of get the team together. And really feels like, even though the season has started, now it feels like it really starts to begin, right?
Yeah. It's going to be fun second half here. So
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, Coach Fox, we appreciate your time.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you having us.
Absolutely. We'll be back with more. It's Lackawanna College Wrestling Media Day on Lackawanna College Athletics YouTube channel.